Over the last year, the Youth Ministry Dream Team has come together to explore the needs of youth ministry in Mennonite Church, Eastern Canada. So what have we discovered? Within MCEC, we have a large spectrum of different youth ministries that are both vibrant and struggling. We have many dedicated pastors, workers, sponsors, and volunteers. Youth are longing for relationships and connections with others. Youth connect in a variety of ways, like meeting weekly, monthly, or individually with mentors, while others find it a challenge to connect in these ways. Some churches find it easier to connect with MCEC youth events, and others feel left out because of distance or other factors. We have observed a feeling of anxiety in some churches around youth attendance and involvement. Many churches are challenged by the lack of resources, time, volunteers, and finances. While we have many needs in common, we are also diverse in who we are and how we connect with youth.
What have we heard from youth in MCEC? They want to be heard. They want their voices to matter. They care deeply about the church and want it to be a place of acceptance and inclusivity. Yet youth often feel that the church is irrelevant and not an integral part of life. They desire faith communities to share their power. They want to be given the space to lead, not on adult terms and conditions. Youth want the church to go beyond words and to be actively working at care for the climate, justice, peace, and service. Youth don't want to be treated like children. They want to know and be included in the difficult conversations and struggles of living our faith as a community. They want safe spaces to ask questions about faith and God without the pressure of easy answers or being forced to believe. They want an invitation, not an expectation.
What do pastors, workers, and sponsors who work with youth want from MCEC? They want youth ministry to be valued by both congregations and MCEC. They desire mentoring and peer support, resources, and community. They want facilitated support groups for sharing ideas and challenges, as well as educational opportunities that are accessible and affordable. They want opportunities for their youth to serve, explore, and connect with other youth and organizations that they can't do alone. They are looking for opportunities for spiritual growth for their youth and themselves.
Where do we go from here? Events in and of themselves are not sufficient to support the needs of churches. Our ministry with youth needs to be a priority, not because our survival depends on it, but because youth are a vital part of our community of faith and are in need of new support, unlike the generations that have gone before. To do this, we need to be seeing the big picture of youth ministry in MCEC through the support of a full-time staff person and a youth ministry council comprised of youth and adults. We need dedicated time to build our capacity to support the people in our churches who work with youth. They need connection to each other and to the resources that build up their ministry. We need to support churches who connect with youth in their community. More resources are needed to help churches support their youth spiritually while working at integrating them into the life of the church. To do this, we will need to work at sharing power, deep listening, and creating an environment of mutual learning. We need to let go of the practice of assimilating youth into the church. We need to become faith communities transformed through mutual affirmation by integrating youth into our lives. We need to commit to long-term relationships with youth on the journey and meet them where they are. This is the work we all need to be doing. We are calling on you to support this youth ministry initiative.